All right, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing our 2026 room tour. If you're new to the channel, I am Black Ice Collectibles, so welcome. If you're subscribed or if you're any type of supporter of the channel, I appreciate you, salute. And let's go ahead and get into this room tour. Now, we've made a lot of updates, a lot of changes, and we still got some stuff that we're working on. But right now, for the most part, everything is looking good, and I'm excited, man, to show y'all what we got. All right, so first we're gonna start off with our 1/6 scale collection. Right here we have some Underworld pieces by Star Ace. Love these two pieces here. Now, I originally wanted the PCS 1/3, but this does scratch that itch, so I think I'm good with those. Then over here we have Ninja Gaiden. Dope pieces right here. These are by Kotobukiya. Right. Then we have some Resident Evil Vendetta. These are also by Kotobukiya. All right, and then we have Metal Gear Solid 5. These are by Gecko. Now these have some amazing detail. Paint job is superb. I still think these pieces are overpriced for what you get, but especially on the aftermarket. But man, you cannot say that they don't look amazing. All right, and then we have more by Gecko here. We have Naruto. And these do come with switch outs. Nice. All right, and then we have more by Gecko. Bloodborne. And then we have a custom piece that I made. Well, it was a kit, and I basically pieced it together, different base, added some stuff to it, painted it, the whole nine. All right, and then down here, we have more by Kotobukiya. This is the Bad Batch. Now, this is still one of my favorite lines, especially since I was able to get the posters and the 3D logos and stuff. It just really adds to this line. Love those. All right, and then let's move over here into the office area. So if you watch my lives, then you've seen these statues. You see these statues a lot because this is what's displayed behind me. So this is my Batman Arkham Knight 1/3 line by Prime 1. Very amazing. I'm still thinking about getting a couple more pieces, but I love this line. Now these statues actually came out a while ago, but man, I'm telling you, they do not disappoint. Then we got a couple of the busts here, a couple of the bust stands. Switch out the different heads on them. Now, usually I don't display little busts like that, but I'm doing it for Batman because, you know, I like the presence of it, as well as it allows me to be able to switch out the head scope. So I do like that. And right now we have Arkham Knight displayed. I had Red Hood displayed, but I do have the story pack Red Hood statue now. So I think I'm gonna keep this statue as Arkham Knight since I have the other one, other Red Hood statue. All right, we got Batman. And I love this piece, man. Now, they did come out with another Batman statue on the back end. It has a base similar to the Catwoman's base. So we'll take a look at her base here in a second, where it has like the three different, I can't remember if that one had 3 bats on it or 3 gargoyles. I can't remember exactly. But it's similar to her base. Which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of that base. I really wish they would have did Catwoman with the same type of bases as everyone else. I mean, I don't mind the difference, you know, with Batman and Arkham Knight, that's fine. But I feel like everyone else should have had the same type of bases. It would just display better in my opinion. Because I like that, right? You know, the way that they changed out the actual fronts of the bases. So they still have some uniqueness to them, but I just really wish they wouldn't have switched up some of the bases. Primarily like Joker. Like Joker, I would have loved to display him with Harley Quinn, but I don't like his base. I don't like his base at all. So that's the only reason we don't have him. And then, like I say, Catwoman's base right here, you know, it's big. It's a very big base. Takes up a lot of space. And it, I don't know, it's just an odd base in the collection. You know, it almost has to be like a centerpiece. Like I said, they did eventually make another Batman that has this same type of base, but I really wish they would have just made them like these. And here's that story pack Red Hood. We do have the exclusive version. Yeah, man. All right, so I'm thinking about getting Nightwing and Batgirl. I probably end up getting those as well. The only thing that kind of, you know, makes me not really want to get them is the fact that they're shorter than everybody else because they're actually stepping down or stepping up. Not really sure exactly which one it is, but that's the only thing that kind of bothers me with their statues. So, all right, moving along. We have our Batman Returns by Iron Studios, 1/10. Michelle Pfeiffer. Looking good. Have that amazing Batmobile. And I love this movie, man. You know, I know it's a lot of fans out there, man, that feel what I'm talking about, man. This is one of my favorite Batman movies, along with the first one. So, probably seen these movies 1,000 times, man. All right, now going down here, we have our 1/10 Street Fighter Jam line by PCS. So this line here, man, I'm loving. Really wish that the statues was coming out a lot faster than they're coming out, but we did just get an announcement for some new pre-orders, so I'm excited about that. Right now we have a total of 14 in the collection. We have 2 more sets paid off, so that's another 4 statues. We have 2 shipping. So 2 of the statues are actually shipping right now, which is 1 set. And then we're just waiting on the other one to ship as well. So we have paid everything off. We're just waiting on those. So once we get those, we'll have a total of 18. And then we put the other 2 on pre-order. That'll give us a total of 20. And then we'll still need 12 more statues to complete the line. So, love them though, man. I mean, they're definitely doing a great job with them. My only issue is the time that it's taken to release them. And I know some people don't like the fact that these are 2-packs, but man, I can only imagine if it was 1. I probably have seven statues as opposed to 14. So I'm very excited that they are doing the 2-packs. And like I say, man, they look amazing. I cannot deny that. They definitely look amazing. Detail is awesome. Paint job is awesome. Now they did announce that they are going to do a base for all of these statues. Not really sure how that's going to look, if it's going to come in multiple pieces or anything like that. What I'm thinking about doing is actually getting a black or gray metal sheet so that these statues can just pose on them without the actual small bases that they come on, because they do have magnets on the bottom of their feet. So I'm hoping that I can find, which I'm pretty sure I can, find a sheet, cut it to size, and then put that on here. And then, like I say, just get rid of these bases right here, these little bases on the bottom of the statues. And then that's going to make it look a lot cleaner as well. So, loving that. And then we can't forget about the poster in the background, man. That poster is crazy. So loving that. All right, let's get our lights turned on here. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Okay, cool. And then we gotta turn on one more. All right, there we go. All right, so we have more by Iron Studios 1/10 over here. Vision. Let's turn. Matter of fact, let's open these up, man, because I don't like that glare. Here we go. Yeah, that's the way we can get up on them. So here you go, man. Great detail on these pieces. And they do have these, I think, in 1/4 as well. So if these look this good in 1/10, I can only imagine how those quarter scales look. Right, then we have some Mandalorian over here. And this is what I refer as my battle off displays, where I just put two statues in here and have them faced off against each other. Love the way that that looks. Have some Lord of the Rings. Now I love these pieces, especially Nazgul. But I don't know. I might end up selling these. I might, if anything, I might take Nazgul and put him in the other display that I have with all of the other pieces. But I might end up getting rid of this display here for a newer one. So we'll see. Like I said, I like the pieces, but I think I could utilize this space for something, for some better statues. All right, then we have Black Widow. Now, I used to have the entire line for this one, but I didn't really care for the other two statues, so just decided to turn this into a battle off line as opposed to the entire line. Now this here, if you part of the channel, you know this is probably my second favorite Marvel movie. I love this right here, man. Great statues. Great representation of the characters. They got the rings. Yeah, man. Look awesome. All right. Then we got some Venom and Carnage. Now I think these two pieces right here kind of slept on, man. If you look, you can kind of see that wet look, that wet symbiote look, where it's just like a jet black on top of the matte black. But it looks awesome. Yeah, man. Great detail on these. All right, and then we have Rocky. Looks awesome. This is the 1/3 scale by PCS. Looks nice. And then we have Apollo Creed. Great likeness of both characters. Great job with the physique. Muscle definition. Yeah, man. Loving that, loving that. And then up top right here, got Aquaman. There we go. Great detail on this piece. And I actually modified his trident so it actually fit in this display without being over too far. And I do have 2 of these statues, so if I ever decide to display them somewhere else, at least I got a statue with the full trident as well. And then we got Wonder Woman. Great detail on this base. Yeah, man. So love these 2 pieces. Cheetah has a small footprint on her base, but I love her pose with the way she's leaping forward. So it looks nice. All right, then we have God of War. Kratos. And Atreus. And then we have the Ogre. Now these bases are very nice, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The snow effect looks real good. Very good detail on the bases. Then right here we waiting on our Ahsoka statues. Ahsoka and Anakin. Right here we have Logan and Silver Samurai. This is from the X-Men versus Sentinel line. But I thought it'd be pretty cool, man, to battle them off in their own display. Then we got Harry Potter. These are 2 more statues that I might part ways with. But I do like the way that they look. we have our Black Panther pieces. Killmonger. Sorry about that. My son just came in the room, so he up here with me. All right, so we have Green Goblin right here and Hobgoblin. All right, and then we got our X-Men versus Sentinel pieces. So this is Sentinel number 3. What's up, man?
I found something.
What you find?
There's a Shark Joker.
You found the Joker? What you find, man? So you got your car. Let me see what you got.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so you got your Joker. And Daddy.
Your Joker.
Yeah, there it is.
But it has buttons on there.
Yeah. So yours got the car, man. Mm-hmm.
And yours don't have a car to drive. It was too.
That's what's up, man. And then we got Deadpool right here.
So you have so many Batmans.
Yeah, you know Daddy got a lot of Batmans, man. You know, that's one of Daddy's favorite characters.
And Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm, and Ninja Turtles, yep. So this is Sentinel number 1 with a couple of extras that I added on here. And we got a couple of the proximity pieces as well.
Wait, Daddy.
Hmm?
That's when you talk and then it gets on your phone.
Yeah, I can put it on the computer, man.
I knew it. That's good.
So then we got Batman right here. From Batman versus Superman. And I'm a big fan of these museum pose pieces. So looking good. All right, and then we have my Return of Black Adam statues. Hmm?
Do you know I was looking for you in the bed?
You was looking for me?
But you didn't put pillows. And you're really tall in the bed, so that's why I destroyed you.
You just you destroyed the pillows.
And I know the light was up there, so we cut them.
So that's what we got right there. Nice display here.
And I was saying, Daddy, can I get some toys? And then he was not in here.
So I told, so my son was in the bed, and I had him, I had put some pillows in the bed so he could think that I was still in there. So now he telling me about it. All right, so this is the Arkham Knight 1/10 scale line. Now this is a redone display that I did. I added a bigger poster, bigger case. Everything is bigger so that you can see the statues a lot better. So really love this one. So these are some amazing pieces. Now I wish they would have did Penguin with the 1/3 line. That would have been nice. But he is a shorter character, so. But I still think he would have been nice. Deathstroke would have been a good one, even though they did do him for the Arkham Origins, if I'm not mistaken. And then this is the Batmobile with the light ups on it. Looks nice.
On his wheels, I see a one's right there. Is the one with on his wheels?
And then we have our villains over here for the most part. They look good, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to see this.
And we got Batman in the back there.
No, it's in the middle.
Hmm?
It's in the middle.
Yeah, but he's still in the back of the display though. He's in the middle, you're right. But he's in the back of the display. All right, so moving along. His name is Two-Face.
Two-Face.
Yep.
Wait, are you gonna do all of them?
All right, so now we got our Mortal Kombat line. Now this line is amazing, man. They just announced Melina, so you know I gotta add her to the collection. But I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, man, because the only thing I can think of is I might have to get, I'm not gonna get rid of no pieces, man, but I might have to do another display for all of the Mortal Kombat statues that they got coming. Because I think I have 3 on pre-order plus Melina. That'll make 4. So.
No way.
What's that, man?
There's even a Yeko set of it. I saw that Yeko bell in it, and it has to be a set. And I know that has to be a set. That really has to be a set.
Has to be a set? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Then we have Into the Spiderverse.
Spin.
Who is that, man?
Spin.
That's Spin.
I have a jacket. And wait, I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
Who is that right there?
Ghost Spider.
Ghost Spider.
Spidey.
Mm-hmm.
And Spider Pig right there.
Yep.
Wait, is that Venom on him?
Nah, that's not Venom, man. All right, and then we have Ghostbusters. Now, this is one of my favorite lines still. Like, the detail is just amazing on these pieces.
But Daddy, why is there a naked guy right there?
It's not a naked guy, man. That's her costume that she has on. Yeah, it's almost the same skin color.
Oh, now I know. Oh, that's her shirt, her pants, and oh no.
It's a bodysuit.
Oh, I didn't know I thought she was naked.
Yeah. So then we have Zool.
Wait, these guys, the blue guys? The blue guys?
Yeah, those are they're like demon dogs.
Demon dog? Is that from K-pop?
I don't know what that is, big fella.
It's a song, and then when they sing the song, they can kill demons.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
You didn't say this guy. You didn't do the green guy.
That's Slimer.
Slimer.
Oh yeah,
because he has slime getting out of his body.
Yeah, that's his name, Slimer. Now this is a statue that I really love, man. Now I did do some modifications to it, and I added a lot of Easter eggs to it as well. As you can see, the car actually lights up, the DeLorean. Now this is from the first movie. The DeLorean from the second movie lights up, so they actually install lights in it. So I installed these lights on here myself.
Like your car, Daddy. Like your car when we eat.
My car? Yup.
What happened to you, Spider-Man?
And then right here. Now this is cool, man. Now the one thing about this, show y'all real quick. Is you actually trying to focus in on it. You actually see all the details in it. And then if you want it, right, you could put this on his head. Right, so, I mean, I think that is just amazing. Then we got the skateboard here.
Let me shoot.
And then, like I said, we got some Easter eggs with the camcorder, the backpack. We got the shoes from the second movie, as well as the backpack for it. And then we got Einstein right here. So this is one of my favorites, man. Really look amazing. All right. And then this is our Black Adam line, or shall I say the universe? Because we do have Hawkman and Black Adam, but those are the only statues they made from this line. So we had to add Batman to He was from the same universe.
Do you know there's a Batman show that cars can talk? I watched it.
And then we got Superman. Now I really wish they would have did the second movie. You know, I talk about that all the time. That I really wish I could have seen a second movie with Superman in it. But they ruined that. And the bat signal does light up.
But Daddy? I will see the Easter eggs.
And then from the from the Spider-Man versus villains, we got the deluxe versions of Venom and Spider-Man.
What happened to Spinning Ghost Spider?
Oh, they coming, man. They on pre-order.
Oh, I thought they just got eaten right there.
No, they ain't get eaten, man.
I thought they got eaten at the Piranhas. Film.
Nah, they still good, big fella.
They're almost coming.
They'll be here soon.
Okay. Well, maybe you need some more space.
No, I got space enough for them, man. That's why those are the only ones I'm getting is those 4 statues. So I make sure I have enough space in there.
Maybe I can turn it back slowly, both of them, and then you can put them in there slowly, too, so they can not break.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna put them in there slow so they won't break. All right. Then we have more Spider-Man statues. And I think I'm done collecting Spider-Man statues, at least from the 1/10th line from Iron Studios, because I have so many different lines of Spider-Man. You know.
What?
Which I'm...
Those are the same as those like the eyes? I'm looking at Spider Pig, and his eyes are the same as his nose. The eyes are on his nose?
All right. These do look amazing. Yeah, I love the details on those. Especially Vulture, man. Vulture is my favorite.
Oh, when I was looking for my car red.
And then we got the Mandalorian.
With Joker, I sleep without him. Now I sleep without using him.
Oh, okay, man. So this is a pretty dope line. They did more statues as well, but this is it for me with this particular line here, and I love it, man. I mean, details on these pieces are phenomenal. Love the characters. So they look awesome. All right, then Thor Ragnarok. love this piece here, man. She's small, but I'm glad that they made her. But all of these pieces do look amazing.
Excuse me.
Let's fix it real quick. I'm gonna show you. All right. Now we have Mumra and the Evil Horde. And I like these pieces, man. Some very unique characters. And they definitely look awesome. Then we got Skeletor on throne. Now I think the 1/3 version of this statue is either about the ship or it or it's already shipping. But I know I seen it recently as if it was shipping or about the ship. So I know that's gonna be a nice piece.
See?
All right, so then we got some Avengers here. Some nice statues, man. I love those matching bases. This what kind of drew me into Iron Studios, because they used to do this a lot when they started making the diorama style bases. Originally they started with those black hexagon style bases, but then when they went to the diorama style like these, they would do those matching bases. So I love these. All right. Now we got those ThunderCats here. Need some dope pieces, man. Yeah, love these. And they do light up the eyes here on Lion Nose base. And then Wally Cat, their base lines up over there, lights up over there as well. And then we got He-Man and the crew. Now Prime 1 just put up for pre-order an amazing He-Man statue with Battlecat. And man, it looks awesome. It looks awesome. Probably the best Battlecat and He-Man statue I've seen. Now this statue is dope because it actually turns the heads, the 3 different heads. So that's pretty cool. So love that. And I think they announced a new statue from this line last Friday. So they're keeping the line going, man. Definitely keeping the line going. Because I have a total of 10 total. I know they gotta have at least 18, 20 statues from this for this line. And then we got more of the Avengers. So these two sets, this set and this set, are both from Infinity War, but this is from the Wakanda theme. So as you can see, they got different characters on each one. Now this is the same Black Panther statue that you've seen earlier, battling off against Killmonger, because what they did was they did a Black Panther line with Killmonger and Nakia and Okoye, but it's the same Black Panther from both of them. But they do give you 2 head scopes, so I just basically switch. You know, I have one with one head scope, one with the other one. And it's pretty much the same exact head scope. It's just that the eyes are open on one and then closed on the other one. So you can see his eyes on one, but you can't see his eyes on the other one. All right, then more Spider-Man. This is Far From Home. And his base does light up. Oh, not his base. I think his just his head scope lights up. I should have turned on all of those lights, but see, that's why I don't like battery operated statues, I prefer Alexa, because I can just tell her to turn them on. I don't have to worry about manually turning a statue on. So this is the Avatar line. By Diamond Select. Now, Iron Studios is definitely rolling out the statues for this line. So I'm intrigued a little bit. I know the quality on them is going to be top notch. But I already have these, man. So they're going to have to do more characters, like a lot more characters, for me to, you know, get rid of these to get those. Because I'm going to have to pay, you know, pay a lot more for those when I already have these and they was a lot cheaper. So and then once again we got more Spider-Man. Now this piece right here was from another line that they had. I think the Infinity Saga. But I added it to this because I wanted to just to have more characters with this line. So I added Doctor Strange and Wong. Can walk, don't crawl. All right, so right here we got our Spider. Man, my son got me bugging. We got our Power Ranger statues. Now this line here, man, is tough. This is a great diorama. Love the representation of the characters, and I love just the way that they have them positioned on this base. Looks awesome. Then we got that boy Alpha 5, and this is the regular edition. I didn't get the deluxe. I didn't see a point of really getting the deluxe. So I didn't do it. So awesome. And this is what my son was talking about earlier. He's talking about why there's no statues in my Gargoyles display. So we gotta get those. They coming. I got them on pre-order. So far they did 3 statues, but I'm still hoping that they do the rest of the crew. You know, Brooklyn and all them, Bronx. So we'll see. I've been constantly seeing it, so hopefully they'll make them. And then we got that Star Wars, the Clone Wars by Kotobukiya. Yeah, man, so that's a dope line. Not really sure, man, how many people have this line. Now, they were supposed to do one more wave of characters, and they didn't do them. So I'm not really sure exactly what happened with the rest of the line. I'm cool with these, but they were supposed to do the Sith line, and that would have been dope. That would have been dope to have, you know, just a little more character, more representation with these type of bases and stuff. So not really sure exactly what happened. I actually seen the statues like online. You can see the statues online, but they just never released. So like I say, not really sure what happened. Originally with these statues, you know, you get the 4 Jedis, you get 4 clone troopers, and then, you know, you basically like build one. So you get like a piece of a body for each character, and then you're able to build an actual statue. So that's how I have Yoda. I actually built him from buying Anakin and Ahsoka. So that was pretty cool. That actually kind of makes you want to get the whole line when you know that you can put together the pieces like that to actually make another statue. And then we have Fantastic Four. What you got, man? No statues right there? They coming, man. They coming. So we got Fantastic Four. Who in there, man? Who is that? Who is that up there?
What?
Who is that up there? Who is that?
Who?
All right, so we got Human Torch over here. Now this is the regular edition. The regular edition. I do have the exclusive or alternative version with the clothes. I have that one on pre-order, so I'm waiting on that one to be released. Now what it seems as though, now that one doesn't have a light up feature, but it seems like they have the same basis. So why they didn't put a light up in that one, but in this one, I'm not really sure. But I think I'm going to take that statue and put it on this base if it doesn't have a light up on it. And I think that's going to look pretty cool. Now, I did think that the whole statue would be lit up. I'm not really sure why they didn't make it so that the light up would have went through his body as well. But, you know, all that's really lighting up is the actual base. All right, and then we have Thing right here, which my son always talks about Thing. And then we have Mr. Fantastic. And we have Invisible Woman. So they did come out with Silver Surfer as well. That one is up for pre-order right now. So I'm probably going to get her as well. I'm just trying to see how I would display it, but I'm gonna probably get that one as well. So we'll see.
Daddy,
Hmm?
trying to look at his whole body, but I can't.
Well, Daddy, I'll let you see this. I'll let you see him soon. All right, so now we have our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line. Now, this line here is amazing. The only thing that I have an issue with is the fact that they announced the Ninja Turtles from the movie after these, you know, which I probably would have still got these because I like the way that they look. But man, you know, I had, you know, I was waiting on the 90s Turtles from them for a long time. But then they gave me these, which I love them, don't get me wrong. But then they came out with the 90s Turtles on the back end. But these are amazing. So, but I didn't get the 90s yet. I'm waiting to see if they're going to announce more characters. And then if they do, then we might go ahead and get those as well. You actually can get them right now on our studio's website. So love these, man. They did a great job with them. I didn't get Bebop, Rocksteady, or Krang. Just because I couldn't fit them in here. Now I didn't want to do a whole nother display just for those characters, so I didn't mess with it. All right. So then we got our X-Men 97. Look awesome.
See?
Love this Storm right here. And I just got Jubilee. So she looks awesome. Still going to do the unboxing and review on these pieces. I got a lot of pieces that I recorded the videos and stuff on, but I did not get a chance to upload them just yet, so I'll upload those on the back end. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the quarter scales. And starting out, we have a custom shredder. Which I love. Comes with a additional head scope unmasked. And I added the bow staff from The Last Ronin here by PCS. Love this piece, man. Details crazy. Like, I mean, crazy. I would say out of all of the PCS statues I have, the paint job and sculpt on this is probably the best. I mean, it's just amazing, man. And I do have the Supreme version, but I'm not displaying the brothers, obviously, because I can't put them in this display. Then down here by XM Studios, we got some Star Wars, Darth Revan, and Darth Malak. So love these, man. I want to light these lightsabers up. Trying to figure out how to do it. I know it's a way. I just haven't tapped into that just yet. But I will though. Trust me. And then this is what my son was talking about. My John Wick and Kane display is empty, but they will be here sometime this year. I think I seen April or May. So between now to April and May, because I ordered mine through Sideshow. Then we got more XM Studios from the Samurai line. Amazing detail. Looks awesome. Now, I said I would never display this portrait, this mass portrait. But you know what, though? I actually like it, man. It's not bad at all. So I end up going to my storage unit and, you know, looking for the box so I can get that head scope out of there. So I like it, man. And then we got the posters in the background. So, love those, man. All right. Now we got those Iron Studios quarter scale Deadpool and Wolverine statues. So loving these, man. Great detail. Great paint job. Love it. Love this pose they decided to go with. I'm glad they didn't do anything silly. Well, I'm glad they didn't do anything silly with him, but they always got to throw a little something in. As you can see right there, we got the heart, which I like. I actually like that. I think that's actually pretty dope that they did that with the bases. But I'm just glad they didn't do no silly poses with him, like riding a unicorn or something weird. Then we got some Pure Arts, Tekken, Brian Fury, so love the details on him. He looks great. Got the big old gun in the back here. And then we have Cole Walker. Looks dope. Great detail. Now he does have a light up. It's not on right now, and I have it connected to Alexa. I gotta see exactly what happened. why it didn't illuminate properly, but it does light up. Great detail on him as well, and I think these two look amazing together. We got Daredevil custom. Awesome here. Got the blood dripping from the knuckles. Great base. And then we got some head sculpt switch outs. And we got these on display until we get Elektra. Once Elektra gets here, we'll take these off. And that's what she'll look like. I'm so excited for her. And I think she has 4 or 5 head sculpts as well. So yeah. All right, then we got Ultraman. I love both of these. Those are by Prime 1. Two awesome pieces. All right, then we have more by Prime 1. From Devil May Cry 3. Yeah, man, this looks dope. Virgil. Love this base here. And we got Dante. Then we got more from Prime 1. Got Drift. Transformers. Then we got that Bumblebee exclusive. Yes, sir. Right then from Weta. Got some Joker and Batman. Man, I love that scope. And Batman right here. Great job with the base. All right, then we have more from Prime 1. The Witcher. Love that stitching going down her legs. Then we have more from Prime 1. G.I. Joe. Storm, Shadow, and Snake Eyes. Snow is done very well. Has this nice shimmer to it. Gives you the illusion of real snow. Then we have some quarter scale legacy replicas from Iron Studios. Loving these two pieces. Now we will be doing a display for this line. Now that they announced Wolverine, we know we at least have 4 statues. Hopefully they do more. So we're actually going to do a display similar to what we did with our Turtles by Prime 1. We'll take a look at here in a second. But we're going to do a display similar to that one for this line. So this will actually free up this display here where we're going to put Fallout. So we're actually going to get the Prime 1 Fallout statues. We'll get Lucy and the gold. So we'll get both of those. But love these two pieces here, man. All right. And then more from Prime 1. Let me tell you, man. Quality, man. Quality giving me these amazing IPs. I love it. So here we are. Ghost of Tsushima. Looks amazing, bro. Love the leaves. Leaves really add to the amazingness of the statue. And I'm glad that they did it on this statue as well. All right, and then more from Prime 1. So right here we have Griffith from Berserk. And I did remove one of the birds so that I could put this display in here and have it look good. So I did remove one of them. And I also removed like the pole flag and the like one of the creatures from this base, and I also removed Guts' cape. Now what I'm going to do is a custom cape, right? I threw this on here very quick just to just get an idea of what it would look like, but I'm actually going to make it look like the 1/3 Guts that Prime 1 did. So that's what the cape will actually look like. So I just wanted to throw it on here real quick just to get an idea of what to do, what I should do. And I can't wait to make that, man, because that's going to be awesome. So we'll actually have Guts with a mixed media cape as opposed to the sculpted cape, because that sculpted cape is big, and I wouldn't be able to fit Guts and Griffith in the display with that cape, which is a reason that originally I did not have them displayed in this display, because of that cape. So decided to just take the cape off and then go this mixed media route. So I'm gonna finish the cape up probably within a couple weeks, because I gotta figure out exactly how I want to do it and get everything sewn on and cut up, and you know, all the details, get everything going for them. So I'm excited for that though. So glad that I was able to get them in the display. Looks amazing. Now over here, we have our 1/3 Marvel statues. Now, these are not the original bases for these statues. These are custom statues that I made. Custom bases that I made. I'm not done with them yet. I kept them very simple, but I'm not done with them yet. I'm gonna actually do something else to them. But man, I like them. I like them. Very simplistic. What originally made me want to get the Storm and Blade statues was the fact that they had matching bases, but none of my other statues had bases like that. So I decided to just get rid of all of their bases and make these. So all of their bases will be actually at the in the boxes, and I'm just gonna go with these. Now these are all by PCS minus Wolverine. Wolverine is a custom statue, but love these statues. Now these are all of my favorite Marvel characters, which is the reason I have them. The only 1/3 that's missing is Black Panther. Now, Black Panther is my favorite Marvel character, and Wolverine is my second favorite. But I don't know if I'm gonna get a 1/3 Black Panther or not, because I have an amazing display of him from the movie. So we'll take a look at that here in a second. But this came out amazing. I worked on these last week is when I finished them up like this. Just to, just to get an idea. That's the one thing about me. I'm always try some stuff out and see if I can make it work. And I was able to make it work. So I'm gonna actually, finish these up, and then I'll do a video on them as well to show y'all, how I did it. And then right here we got more from Prime 1. We have Kratos, Atreus, and Baldur. Man, this statue is amazing. The details, the tattoos. Wow, man, just top notch, man. Just top notch. All right. Then we got the logo there in the middle. And then Kratos. Now, I was going to switch out the axe and the shield for the Blades of Chaos. I'm still deciding. I'm going to probably have to watch some videos and see if I really want to switch it out, because I love that shield and the axe. So I have to see. Got a Atreus right here. So yeah, so that display looks great. And then we have our other 1/3. Like I said, all by PCS. So we have that Punisher Deluxe. Unboxing and review will be out on him sometime in the future as well. So love this. Now, originally, I said I was going to display that Gatling gun, which I'm going to still display it. I have it, here, so I can display it whenever I want to. But I had never seen this pose before with the pistol in this gun. Usually, the way PCS made it was you put the left hand on the bottom of the gun to hold up the machine gun. But I've never seen anybody display it with the pistol in the left hand and the machine gun in the right hand. So that's what I decided to go with, or assault rifle. But yeah, man, this is dope. I love it. Great Punisher. Statue is amazing. Love the scope. Not a fan of the unmasked, well, not necessarily unmasked, but the unpainted head scope. But this one here, I love it. And PCS gives you these extra bullets to put on the base. So I decided to just throw them on this base right here. And then we have Deadpool. Amazing piece. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And then we have the custom gun. So loving that. And then we have Blade. Looks awesome. And so as you can see, you know, like I say, now we have those matching bases with all 6 statues. And I love the way it looks, man. So like I say, there's one more thing that I'm going to do to them. So I'll do those. And like I say, I'll post that video of how I actually made them so that y'all can check that out, man. All right. Yeah. So now we will check out the Black Panther display. So I added lights to this, and man, let me tell you, this right here, this is the best display setup in my entire collection. It is gorgeous. I mean, it looks amazing with the light ups going around the posters. I mean, it's amazing, man. So I actually took out the hallway light that I had here, or stairwell light that I had here, took that out and put up these nano leaf lines and ran the power through the wall, and here we go. So love that, man. Showing love to my favorite Marvel character. So that's the reason that I don't think I'll get a 1/3. You know, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would love to get one, but now that I have my 1/3 set up where I have them set up, I think I'm content with just rolling with this. Especially this, since this is the movie version of Black Panther, and this is by Sideshow. So definitely my favorite display in my entire collection. All right. And then this is probably my favorite statue in my collection. Probably just due to the massiveness of the statue. But man, this is a beast. This is a beast. This is crazy. Like, the detail is amazing. Paint job, awesome. I mean, love it. Has the mixed media wrap around his hands, mixed media shorts, mixed media wrap around his ankles. Yeah, man, dope. That's the reason I can rock with him by himself. Even though I wanted to get that bison, well, not wanted to get it, I had that bison statue, but I didn't like how small bison was compared to him. So it's not too many statues in my collection that's worthy of having their own display by themselves. The only two that has that is Sagot and Black Panther. All right, let me kill these lights real quick. Turn these lights off. I know we're gonna have a glare. All right. Okay. So now we have from Street Fighter V, Akuma. These are by PCS, quarter scale. And Gal. Curious, really quick, hold on. All right. Then we got our 1/10 scales by Iron Studios. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And then right here, we got Daredevil display. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's open these up, man, so you can get a better look at these statues first. Get you a good look at them. Man, that's a dope piece right there, man. Obelisk. So love this line right here, man. And then, like I said, we got the poster right here, waiting on our Daredevil statues. So far, I think we got, what, 3? So I'm hoping they announce more characters. So we got Daredevil, Punisher, and Kingpin. So hopefully they'll announce more characters for us. All right, then we got the Black Order. Still, man, bro, like, I can't remember exactly how long ago it was that I got these statues, but man, they are impressive. Yeah, he's a huge character, man. Now, he's probably the second tallest from the actual Black Order, but that's because he's on the, he has the rocks lifting him up. So that's a pretty tall base there. And then this statue here is from my in-game line. So adding him in here and complete, man. Looks awesome. All right, then we got Suicide Squad 2. Some of these characters I'm like, man, I would never get, but because they made an entire line, you know, I went ahead and got them. Like Ratcatcher and Polka Dot Man. Yeah, I would definitely not get those two. But, hey, complete the line. And they look good. They look good with the actual line, though. So I will say that much. They look good with the line. Then from Lord of the Rings, Cave Troll. We got them in here as well. And then we got alerts back here in the back. So love these statues here. Look amazing. All right, then we have Saint Seiya pieces. And I seen the regular version of the last statue. I think it's Ike. I seen that statue ready to ship, but I have the deluxe versions like these with the actual power in the background. So that one is not up for pre-order yet. I mean, not up for to ship yet. So hopefully it will be soon. Yeah, all of these do have a light up. I'm working on a way to get all of these lit up. Since I can't use Alexa with them, just trying to figure out an alternative method to light them up. And then up here, I have Cowboy Bebop. Dope display. All right. We have our in-game statues. Yeah, man. So love the way that those look, man. Decided to go with those characters. I once had all of them, but end up selling them so that I can just put them all in one display. All right, so last time we seen this display, I was missing two characters from this line. Now, Darkseid is the only other one that I was able to purchase as far as Iron Studios. But I also have Cyborg. Now this Cyborg statue is a combination of things. So I ended up getting the alternative Flash statue from the Flash movie. So that's where this base comes from. And this is actually a McFarlane figure that I have posed and presented as a statue. For some reason, Iron Studios did not make Cyborg for this line, or Flash for that matter. Flash is actually from the Flash movie. So I basically had to make my own Justice League. All right. Now they did give us some bonuses, some bonus characters. So that was good. But I mean, to not do Cyborg and Flash, that was kind of weird to me. So Darkseid is also new. Now, the one thing I didn't like about the Darkseid statue was the fact that they have him stepping on the head. Meanwhile, he's beside him, so I didn't really care for that. I wish they would have chose something else, like maybe just had him standing straight up as opposed to stepping on his head when he's another statue in the actual diorama. So, but with the entire display like this, man, I think it looks awesome. So we got all the characters in here. Great representation of the movie. All right. Then we also got what we got? Just one additional character? Okay. So right here we have our Lord of the Rings line. Now the one thing I wish I could have got was Nazgul on horse. I thought that was pretty dope. But I don't have any room to display him in here. So just decided not to go with him. My boy Gimli right here. Yeah, so I decided not to go with him, even though I really wanted to get that one. So great display, man. I think they did an awesome job with these statues. Not really sure if they're gonna do any more characters, but it seemed like they put out a character like almost like every year. Seemed like another character they do for this line. So I don't know, they could surprise us. All right, and then we got Mortal Kombat, Sub-Zero, looking awesome there with the light up water. Then we got Scorpion. Looking amazing with the lava. And we got the dope poster in the background. All right, and then more with Berserk. Have this amazing diorama right here. Battling off against Zod. Now I do have the deluxe version with the extra head scopes and the cape and everything. I didn't want to do the cape on this one because the cape seemed like it was just blocking too much. And I wanted this to be all open so that I could see all of the detail on this one. So And then, like I say, Zod, massive. So, and I love the way that they did the snow effect here, where the feet. Okay. And then we have our Prime 1 Ninja Turtles from the 2016 movie. Got my boy Ralph. Got Bebop. And I did do all of these unboxings on my channel. So if you want to see the unboxings, go check them out. Got Rocksteady right here. Got Dunny. And my favorite one from this line, Leo. All right, and then we have our Good Smile Company, unscaled, almost like 1/10 scale statues. Now these are actually going to go on my wall over by Sagot, but I did not. I didn't do it just yet. So instead of just putting these up, I just put them right here for the time being until I can go over there and do that. And I do have all of these on my channel as well. So here we are. That's everything in the collection. Looks amazing. It looks amazing. Some of my favorites right now are these 1/3s with the custom bases. You know, that's some of my favorites right now. Kind of take a look at that so you can see how they are on the sides. So yeah, so that's some of my favorite statues right now. Now that I did that, the collection is coming along, man. It's coming along. Like I say, this right here would be freed up for Fallout. So we'll probably have those statues within a year or so. I need to go ahead and put Lucy up for pre-order. And then right here, John Wick and Kane, which would be, I think, so it's definitely between now and, I think they said either April or May. So we'll be getting those. And then right here, we got our Gargoyles. So waiting on those to be released. Most of my displays are complete, other than Gargoyles, because that one hasn't even been started. Mortal Kombat. So still waiting on those pieces from those. Spider-Man versus Villains. Waiting on those. And then X-Men 97. Waiting on Magneto so far. And then over here, our G.I. Joes. So we're waiting on those statues. We're waiting on our Saint Seiya piece, last piece for that line. And then we're waiting on our Daredevil piece. So, like I said, most of our statue displays are completed. I'm so happy with the outcome of this right here. I think that this came out amazing. Like I said, you can really see the display a lot better with the case being bigger. If you want to see what it used to look like, you know, you can definitely go and check out some like my older room tour or something like that so you can see what I'm saying. But this is a night and day difference with the way that it looks. So I love that. I love the new additions to the Arkham Knight line right here. Like I say, we're considering getting Nightwing and Batgirl. So we shall see what we're gonna do there. We still waiting on our Ahsoka and Anakin statues. So looking forward to that. And then of course our Street Fighter Jam. Waiting on those pieces. So once all of those come in, I mean, man, that's going to be a amazing display for that Street Fighter. Like I say, I don't really know what the base is going to look like, but if it's like an environmental base with like the ground and debris and all of that type of stuff, then yeah, I think I'm definitely going to get it. My question is, you know, how are they going to make it, you know? Because if it's going to be made in a bunch of different sections, then that might kind of take away from it. So it just depends on how they do it, if they do it right or not. So excited to see what 2026 brings. I'm talking about 2016. I was thinking about them turtles. But I'm excited to see what 2026 will bring is in the statue world. Like I said, I'm excited about those Fallout statues. Cannot wait to get those. My custom will be here this year. John Wick and Kane will be here this year. We have Wolverine on pre-order, right, for this line here for the X-Men line, and then Cyclops we got to get. So Cyclops should be releasing here soon. So when he does finally, you know, get released, that's when it should open up in a couple places. Like we should be able to find it. So hopefully I'll be able to find it and get that one here. And like I said, we're gonna do something similar to what we did here with the Ninja Turtles from Prime 1. So we'll do that same thing for the X-Men line. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below about the room tour. I think is amazing. It's definitely coming along. I think it's definitely a vast improvement over, you know, what I had previously, even though, you know, the displays have always been on point. The collection has always been on point. But I think that we're definitely moving in the right direction. So it's what time it is right now? It's 8:20 in the morning. So I've been up, man, for a very long time, which is the reason that my son came in here because he woke up. So I'm finna go in here with him and get me some rest and then upload this video, man. But I appreciate y'all, those who stuck it out and watched the full room tour. Hope that you enjoyed it. And can't wait to see the comments, man. If you got any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help with anything that you need. Just holler at me, and we'll see if we can get you hooked up, man. But in the meantime, everybody stay cool, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Peace.